something else that happened at the beginning of this year was that a seal, a baby seal, tried to pretty much get into the door at work.
I don't know where its parents are. Have you got lost?
Obviously, at work, it's very close to the beach, and my colleague went out the back door, and there was a baby seal just trying to get in. So luckily, one of the members of staff here is trained as a marine mammal medic. It's quite a mouthful. And she was able to capture the seal, check it over, make sure it's all right, and then we were able to release it the next day. It's all right to bogey. That's what Tobias can smell. So, I'm currently surrounded by all my electrical items, which is the next part of the plan, I guess. I built the house, my batteries, which turned out alright. This is actually the second time building it, just because the first time I built it, I kind of put slanted edges a lot on the sides, but then decided I didn't like that and replaced it with just like a simple box shape. So this is my battery box that I've built. That grid came from my sister's new kitchen. It's what you put in the roof of the extractor fans, and so that's what that is. So I thought I'd put it there to give like it some airflow. I am thinking of putting in like a USB powered 12 volt like computer fan on one end, just so it gets a bit more air in there. But those are my 4 batteries. Hooking up using the system, but I'm using this design by Greg Virgo. So if anybody is wondering how to do a off-grid van hookup, I'll link his video down below. It's been so helpful for me, just because all the tiny house builds I found have been American, but the closest thing we have in the UK, because the tiny house movement is not big here yet, is the van movement. So that's what I'm basing my design off. So I've got numerous items around me for this hookup. I think I'm going to put the 240 volt stuff there and then the 12 volt stuff there. So that's the plan. Well, I was going to go wild camping tonight, but I decided to stay at the tiny house tonight. Yeah, I'm just going to chill here, read Harry Potter book free, and have a lovely evening all to myself. Yay! Well, good afternoon from the tiny house. I slept here last night, which was really peaceful. I should have brought a thicker sleeping bag because the stove isn't in yet. But yeah, I slept. But no, it's just nice to get away and sleep in my tiny house. And that's the 4th time I slept here. So I've got all my 4 batteries in there all lined up. Haven't fully wired them up yet, they're just in place. But have wired up the positive there and the negative, which goes to my blade fuse. So all the batteries are all lined up and it comes up to the 60 amp breaker, just in case I need to break the circuit. Here I've got a kill switch, just in case I need to kill the power, and here I've got my blade fuse. I've started wiring up all my little 12 volt appliances. I've got USB port there, because here the breakfast bar, which I was originally just going to end here, now like a pantry, but I've decided I'm going to get a live wood edge tabletop, and it's going to come out all the way along here and keep going. So under it there'll be my fridge. This isn't my fridge, it's just what the stove came in, but it's quite similar size, so it's quite a good kind of way to like work around it. So there'll be a fridge there, and this will be like boxed off all my electrics, and they'll also be like below my extended kitchen countertop. So there'll be a US point there, and running off here there'll be all my lights, so I need to plug all those in. Here I have some lights I got for the bathroom. So these need to have an IP rating of 65. So I've got 2 of these, and these will go in the bathroom. So there's one above the toilet and one above the shower. And then for the rest of the house I have these. I've already wired one up when I was experimenting, but yeah, there'll be these everywhere. And I think I'll put a switch somewhere around here which will turn them on and off. It'll be one of these switches which will do the entire, I've got 9 lights and that'll do the entire system, so I'll turn it on and off at the source. But with these lights, these are all touch sensitive, so wherever I am in the tiny house I can just touch the light and it'll come on where I need it to come on. So yeah, I'm running off here. I'll have my USB one there, one upstairs, the lights, the water pump, the fridge, and I think that's it. But yeah, no, I'm getting there. I'm not gonna lie, I had been putting off the electrics, but today I started it and I made a start on the blade fuse and everything, so I'm feeling good about it. So I'm gonna like wire up all the appliances and then connect them all, but yeah, it's gone quite smoothly. So after this, the next thing to do will be, you can't really see it well in the light, but that's going to be the 12 volt side, and then here is going to be the 240 volt side. So here I'll have the RCD unit, here I'll have the hookup, like the caravan hookup, which will go to the outside and feed everything. Here I'll have a 240 volt plug. One of those will then feed the battery chargers, which I'm going to put down there. So yeah, no, it's getting there. I do have hinges for this, I just haven't put it on hinges yet. But yeah, oh yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Oh yeah, I put the other bathroom wall in. So that's something else I've done. And I've got the bolts now for my utility box. So yeah, I am getting there bit by bit. So yeah.